Street.
Okay.
Like she says, if you're easily triggered, you're basically just handing people a playbook on how to manipulate you.
Oh.
Because if you're
Come on in, let's talk about it. Come on in, let's talk about it. Make it make sense.
All right, so are you ready to dive deep?
always.
Today we're going to be unpacking some serious wisdom from a former Secret Service agent,
Oh, wow.
Evie Porras.
I've heard that name.
And we're pulling from her 3-hour interview on Diary of a CEO.
Oh, I love that show.
Yeah, so she doesn't hold back.
Oh, I bet.
It's a
Right.
really incredible interview.
Yeah.
Just a ton of insights on influence, lie detection, mental strength, just all the stuff that's going to really kind of change how you navigate the world.
I'm ready.
So,
Let's do it.
yeah, I mean, her background is pretty unique, right? Like years spent protecting high-profile figures, dealing with intense pressure, rooting people in those high-stakes situations.
Yeah, you think that's got to give you a different perspective on human behavior?
Yeah, for sure. Right.
And one of the things that really stood out to me was this idea of self-mastery.
If you are enjoying our content, please subscribe, like, and share. Your support is appreciated.
Okay.
Like she says, if you're easily triggered, you're basically just handing people a playbook on how to manipulate you.
Oh.
Because if you're predictable,
They know exactly what buttons to push.
yeah.
You're an easy target.
Yeah, and she has this great tip that I actually
What is-
started using, which is the power of the pause.
Oh, interesting.
So, like, imagine someone calls you lazy in an argument.
Oh, I hate that.
Right.
I hate being called lazy.
Instead of just snapping back, what if you take a breath and you're like, why would you say that?
Oh, that's good.
It really throws people off balance.
It makes them think.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're expecting that knee-jerk reaction, and you're not giving it to them.
You're taking back your power.
You're taking back your power, exactly.
I like that.
And this is going to get a little creepy, but she also talks about how criminals often pick their victims based on body language.
Oh, wow.
They're looking for people who seem weak or distracted.
Okay.
Like they're kind of broadcasting easy target, you know?
That's interesting. It
Yeah.
makes you think, are you doing that?
Yeah, it really does.
And she uses the example of walking down a dark street.
Oh.
If you're head down staring at your phone.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Right. Like you're basically a beacon.
You're asking for it, basically.
Yeah, you're asking for trouble, but if you walk with purpose head up, scanning your surroundings, you're projecting a totally different vibe.
Like, don't mess with me.
Exactly. And it's not even just about physical safety. It's just how people perceive you in any situation.
Wow.
And speaking of confidence, she also talks about the power of your voice. Apparently, a shaky or high-pitched voice can totally undermine your authority.
That makes sense.
Like, think about some of those iconic leaders, the ones who just command attention when they speak.
Yeah.
It's like their voices are
So powerful.
just so steady, clear, and there's just a certain resonance and power to it.
It's not about yelling, is it?
No, it's not about yelling. It's just
It's
it's
more-
clarity and intention.
Exactly. Like, they mean business.
Yeah. And she gives some good tips. She says to slow down your speech, lower your tone just slightly, and ditch those ums and ahs.
Makes sense.
It's
like your voice is a tool.
yeah.
You got to learn to use it.
It's like,
Great.
right. Yeah, it's a tool. Learn how to use it.
Yeah.
All right. So are you ready to move on to lie detection?
Ooh, yes. My favorite.
All right. So remember those lie detector machines
Yeah.
you see in the movies?
Uh-huh.
Well, Evie says the real lie detector is actually human observation.
Oh, interesting.
It's about learning to read those subtle cues that betray someone's true feelings,
Even when their words
even when their words are saying something completely different.
are saying something else.
Exactly. And she explains that lying actually takes a lot of mental effort.
Oh, I bet.
And that effort can leak out in physical ways.
Makes sense.
Like maybe they get fidgety, maybe they avoid eye contact,
Mhm.
maybe their voice gets a little higher,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe they just freeze up completely.
It's like their brain is short-circuiting.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to keep it all straight,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So think about it like you ask a coworker,
Okay.
hey, did you take my pen? And
Yeah.
all of a sudden they're like, well, I don't know. I mean, I might have, but I don't think so.
Eyes darting around.
Eyes darting around.
Can't look at you.
Yeah, red flag.
Sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if it's not about a stolen pen, those little inconsistencies
Can tell you a lot
can tell you so much.
about what's going on.
Right. So are you ready for this? She breaks down communication styles into 4 categories,
Okay.
and she uses animals to make it super memorable.
Ooh, I like that.
So we've
How
got
much animals?
lions, monkeys, mice, and T-Rexes.
Okay.
Okay,
It's pretty diverse.
lions are those direct,
Oh.
take charge types. They get straight to the point.
Right. I like that.
Monkeys are all about that energetic back and forth.
Oh.
They're
yeah.
bouncing ideas around.
Mm.
Mice are the quiet, observant types.
They kind of process information internally.
Okay.
And then T-Rexes
Yeah.
are the ones who need things explained very slowly and carefully.
Like my kid.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Good analogy.
it's not just about what you're saying,
Yeah.
but how you're saying it and who you're saying it to.
You got to tailor it.
You got to tailor it exactly.
Right.
And knowing these styles can just help you avoid so many misunderstandings
So helpful.
and communicate way more effectively.
Yeah, in any situation. Like
Yeah.
when your boss or
Right.
your
It's-
kids. Yeah.
It's like a secret decoder ring for human interaction.
I like it.
So are you ready to dive into mental strength?
Yes. Let's do it.
Okay, buckle up.
Okay.
All right, so let's talk about mental strength.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Because this is where Evie really shines, I think.
Okay.
She talks about building genuine influence.
Okay.
Like, forget all those, like, manipulative tactics and tricks.
Mm-hmm.
She says authenticity and understanding are way more powerful.
It's like people can smell BS a mile away, right? Oh, yeah, totally.
If you're not genuine,
Yeah.
they're going to know.
Nah, it's like that pushy salesperson, you know,
Oh, yeah.
who's using some canned closing technique.
You can just tell.
You can tell they don't care.
They don't really care about you. They just want,
They just want the sale.
yeah, the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But when someone genuinely wants to understand your needs and help you find a solution,
Oh, it's so different.
it's a totally different feeling.
You can feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so get ready for this because this is a huge mindset shift. She
Okay.
calls it the I am not special mindset.
Interesting.
Basically, she says wallowing in the idea that your struggles are unique
Oh, yeah.
can actually hold you back.
I've been there.
Right. It's so easy to do that.
Yeah.
But she says it's a dangerous illusion.
Okay.
And she draws on her experience as a first responder during 9/11
Wow.
to illustrate this point.
Yeah.
Like, she saw some truly horrific things that day.
I can't imagine.
And she said what helped her cope was realizing she wasn't alone in her pain and grief
Yeah, yeah.
that other people...
It's like we're all in this together.
Yes,
Thank you.
exactly. And it's like everyone is fighting their own battles,
Hmm.
and acknowledging that
Yeah.
can just foster this sense of connection and empathy.
It makes you feel less alone.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready for another, like, mind-blowing concept?
Always.
She says we need to take up space,
Okay.
literally and figuratively.
What does that mean?
She says physically shrinking yourself
Okay.
can actually make you appear less important or confident.
At your postures, things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, think about those power poses you see CEOs doing
Oh, yeah, yeah.
before a big presentation.
Hands on the hips, standing tall.
Yes, they take up space.
Big presence.
They stand tall. They command attention.
Yeah, like they own the room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you walk into a meeting and one person is like hunched over, mumbling, barely making eye contact.
Yeah.
And the other person is like sitting up straight,
Yeah.
speaking, clearly owning the room.
Totally different energy.
Who are you going to take more seriously?
The second one for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not even just about posture. It's like your voice,
Yeah.
your energy,
Mm-hmm.
how you interact with others.
It's everything.
People are watching.
They're always watching.
And those subtle cues speak volumes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She also reminds us to pay attention to people's actions, not just their words.
Well.
She has this great line. She says, people can say anything, but their behavior tells the real story.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
Write that down.
Write that down.
Yeah.
It's like that friend who's always like, oh, I'm so sorry I had to cancel. Let's reschedule, I promise.
Yeah.
But they never follow through.
Flaky friends.
The flaky friend, yeah.
Yeah.
Their actions are speaking louder
No order.
than words.
Yeah.
Than words.
And finally, she stresses the power of decision.
She says making a decision, even if it's not perfect,
Mm-hmm.
is better than getting stuck in analysis paralysis.
Oh, that's so true.
Right. Action beats overthinking every single time.
Every time.
She gives the example of choosing between two career paths.
Oh, yeah.
You could agonize over it for years, but
Mhm.
ultimately taking the leap,
Yeah.
gaining experience,
Mhm.
adjusting course as needed is way more valuable than just staying stuck.
You got to learn by doing.
You got to learn by doing. Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's about embracing the journey, knowing there will be bumps along the way.
You can't plan for
You
everything.
can't plan for everything.
Yeah.
And being willing to course correct as needed. It's amazing how she connects these seemingly like disparate ideas, right? Like physical presence and mental strength.
It's all connected.
It's all connected to create this like holistic approach to personal development.
It's really fascinating.
It's really fascinating. It really is amazing stuff.
It is.
You know, for me, that idea of body language being a first line of defense, it really got me thinking.
That's fascinating.
Like I never really considered it that way before.
It's so subtle, though,
You know,
right?
it's like
a secret language we're all speaking.
huge difference.
And we don't even know it.
Yeah, it's like you're communicating confidence, vulnerability, even your intentions
Right.
without even saying a word.
And the more aware of it we are,
The better we can use it.
the better we can use
That's
it.
to our advantage.
Exactly. Like that example
Yeah.
of walking down a dark street. If you're projecting confidence and awareness,
You're less likely to
you're less likely to become a target.
become a victim.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not just about physical safety either.
No, it applies to everything.
Like,
Well, I think
think about
interact.
job interviews,
Mhm.
presentations,
Yeah.
even just meeting someone new at a party.
First impressions.
Those first impressions, it's huge.
Yeah, totally. And it's something you can actually work on and improve.
It's like the muscle.
Yeah.
The more you practice,
Like building a muscle.
the stronger you get.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's recap.
Right.
We've got these 3 powerful themes from Evie Porras, self-mastery,
Yep.
decoding others,
Yes.
and mental strength.
Mm.
It's just amazing how she brings it all together
She really does.
to give us this like roadmap for personal growth.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, and here's something to think about.
All right.
As you go about your day,
Mm-hmm.
think about the spaces you occupy.
Okay.
In meetings, at work, even in social settings.
Yeah.
Are you taking up space?
Mm.
Or are you unintentionally shrinking yourself?
That's a good question.
Right.
Yeah.
And how might changing that impact how people perceive you and even how you feel about yourself?
Ooh, that's deep.
Right.
Makes you think.
It really makes you stop and think. I think that's a perfect note to end on.
I agree.
So go out there, practice that power of the pause.
Yeah.
Pay attention to those subtle cues.
Mm.
And don't be afraid to take up space.
Take up space.
Until next time, keep diving deep.
See you then.
Thank you for tuning in today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Have a great day.